Hi, I'm Matt Rogers, Volunteer Engagement Manager for the Gold Coast 2018 Commonwealth Games. And this matter is incredibly important to me as I have a son with autism. But what is so exciting is for the last 2.5 years, I've seen the staff here at GC 2018 work incredibly hard behind the scenes to create an independent, safe and dignified experience for all those with accessibility requirements and really listen to what their needs are. We are likely to welcome thousands of people with accessibility requirements to the Gold Coast, in our venues, at festival sites, on public transport, or in our uniform accreditation centres. You will play an important role in supporting those with accessibility requirements during the Games, which may be people using mobility aids, people with vision impairments, perhaps blind, people with hearing impairments, maybe deaf, people with intellectual impairments, people with medical illness or temporary injuries such as a broken leg perhaps, families with children and strollers, elderly and frail people, people who are fatigued, or even people who have an invisible accessibility requirement.
Hi, my name's Hannah Walter and I'm the Manager of Look and Signage. One of the great initiatives of GC 2018, given the size of the Parasport program, is the use of the new international symbol of accessibility. This is a more dynamic symbol and consistent with the GC 2018 approach to ability rather than disability. It supports our para-athletes competing in the largest para-program sport of any Commonwealth Games to date.
Hello, I'm Desiree Mould and I've had polio since I was 7 months old. Indoors I walk with a stick, but I use a mobility scooter outdoors. To make my experience at the Games really great, there are a few things that would be very helpful. It would be really good if you stood in front of me when you spoke, because it's difficult to turn around or to the side and speak with somebody. Also, to give clear and concise answers to questions. For example, where are the toilets? And don't say, let me show you, because I am probably a lot faster than you and it may be an emergency. So down the corridor, to the right, and there you are. Something else is when you see somebody needing help, don't say, let me help you. Rather, how can I help you? Because that person knows how and what they need and what they can and cannot do.
As a parent with a child with autism, one of the really important things to understand is that not every child having a bit of a moment is a bad child. And it's sometimes best just to leave the family to deal with that situation. And if called upon by the family, you can certainly play a role. But you know, all our kids are loved, they're loved dearly, and we need to work through the situation as a family first before we engage other people.
Hi, my name's Hilary. I'm deaf. What would make my Games experience special? If we had equal access, if I could communicate and access information and see what's going on. If you could talk directly to the deaf person, that would be fantastic. If you could get an interpreter, even better. Even if you just get your phone out and we could use your notes, even just a piece of paper. Please try and remember to talk directly to the deaf person, not to look at the interpreter or the family member or friend. Just look directly at the deaf person.
Hello, my name is Anne-Marie, and as a blind person, the things that would help me is to speak directly to me and not just talk to the person who is supporting me. So include me in the conversation and include me in the decisions about my needs.
Hi, I'm Reese. I've just had a shoulder operation. What would help out during Games time is to avoid crowds and move in an orderly manner. Any bumps to the shoulder could cause further injury.
Hi, I'm Mel. I'm a volunteer puppy educator for Assistance Dogs Australia, and this is the beautiful Oscar. And as beautiful as he is, I'm here today to talk about not distracting working service dogs. So distraction is not just about patting. Making prolonged eye contact can be distracting for them. Also making animated faces and noises towards them. So the type of people that assistance dogs might help can be people with a visual disability that you can see, like somebody in a wheelchair who might have a spinal cord injury or something like multiple sclerosis or cerebral palsy. But there are also other, what we call invisible disabilities that assistance dogs help with. And that can be conditions like post-traumatic stress disorder, children with autism, people with epilepsy, people with diabetes, things like that. So it may appear to you that an assistance dog isn't actually working when he's just lying comfortably like Oscar is now, but he might be going to alert somebody that they're going to have an epileptic seizure, or there's blood sugar changes in somebody with diabetes, for example. So they still are on duty even if they look as relaxed as Oscar does now.
At games time, it would be really helpful if people that don't need to use the lift take the stairs, and those with accessible requirements will then have access to the lift without having to wait in queues or be crammed in there with lots of people.
My name's Tom. I spend my life in a wheelchair. Although I may get around and do things a little differently to everybody else, it doesn't always mean I need help. If I do ask for help though, please be kind and considerate and point in the right direction. When I do attend events, one thing that's really annoying is people just standing around and not moving. If you do see me coming, please make way.
We're striving to make accessibility a standard component of our games delivery. There are 5 simple approaches to keep in mind.
Identify. Spot people who might need assistance. Greet. Hi, how are you? Enquire. Can I help you? Do you require any assistance? Assist. Tell me how I can help you. And resolve. Do you require anything further?
And here are some top tips from the team.
Don't be daunted. If in doubt, ask yourself how you'd like to be treated.
Be patient and listen attentively, and don't finish people's sentences. Ask for clarification and frequently check for understanding.
Use a normal tone of voice. Don't shout.
So never ask what happened to you.
Because I can't give eye contact and I can't see what you're wearing, please introduce yourself to me and let me know that you're a volunteer and can support me. If I need help, please don't assume that I do need that help. I will certainly be able to ask you and know that you're there.
Ensure you know the location of accessible infrastructure such as toilets and water hydration stations. In some venues, toilets are temporary facilities. They are also unisex and may be used by people who do not identify as male or female.
Don't make assumptions about people and what they want. Just ask.
Be mindful of the language you use and don't define a person by their impairment.
Ask for help from a colleague if you need it.
A smile can help make communicating easier.
As is the Gold Coast way, we just want you to say hi, can I help you, and have a great day.